Since then, he has not returned to his prison cell, as his health was believed remained under scrutiny by experts. According to News 24, we have seen an affidavit by a top military doctor. Zuma has suffered a traumatic injury in November 2020, and it is believed it will take another 6 months for him to recover from this malady. The affidavit is part of the evidence that Dr. Mcebisi Mdudwa submitted to the Pietermaritzburg High Court, where the former president was expected to appear today to begin with his arms deal trial. As of Mr. Zuma's medical problem, which desperately required quite an extensive and urgent procedure, which was delayed for at least 1 year and 6 months, of course due to his never-ending court issues and untimely his imprisonment. As of Mr. Zuma's medical problem, which desperately required quite an extensive and urgent procedure, which was delayed for at least 1 year and 6 months, of course due to his never-ending court issues and ultimately his imprisonment, his treatment can be delayed any more further, as it now poses a great danger on his life, Dr. Mdudwa wrote on an affidavit. He furthermore added that he is hoping that Pietermaritzburg High Court's Judge Koyen will find it worthwhile to accommodate this greatly important health program, which is intended to correct the malady which the former president is suffering from. However, the National Prosecuting Authority is believed to have dismissed this supposition, labeling it as another ploy by Zuma to delay the matter. Zuma has been accused of employing delaying tactics in his legal matters from the beginning of time. He is notoriously known as the master of the Stalingrad tactics in law, which involves dragging every matter all the way to the apex court and again. In the meantime, Zuma is challenging his 15 months imprisonment, which was handed by the Constitutional Court following his contempt of its judgment. His legal representative, the distinguished advocate Dalim Pofu, discovered a legal recourse last month to apply for a rescission of the judgment, and the ruling is expected to be handed down in the next few days or weeks. It remains to be seen if Zuma would consider to apply for medical parole after Dr. Mdudwa's revelation that he actually has a malady which requires emergency treatment. According to the updated Correctional Services Act of 2002, an inmate can apply for a medical parole if his condition is deemed serious and he can no longer be able to serve his term. As Minister of Justice and Correctional Services, Ronald Lamola stated upon Zuma's incarceration, the former president is eligible for an ordinary parole after 4 months of his sentence.